Treasury has a Township Economy Development Programme aimed at the facilitation of economic activity and business growth. Business owners in Soweto are now anxiously waiting to hear from the Finance Minister, Enoch Godongwana, when he tables his medium-term budget policy statement tomorrow. Our business reporter, Ntokozo Khumalo, joins us now from Soweto. Ntokozo, good morning. When we saw you a few moments ago, it looked like you were going around looking at different things. Is this more of a personal budget issue? What are you expecting today?
Hi, Stephen. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could sneak in friends and family discounts at one of the businesses here in Soweto. That's really a skills-based business, being a beauty clinic, doing things like manicures, pedicures, and lashes. But we'll hear that story a little bit later on today. I am still in Soweto, and really, we are getting to understand from businesses based in township and rural economies what it is that they are expecting to hear from the Finance Minister when he tables the midterm budget policy statement on Wednesday in Parliament. And I am now here with the President of the Township Economic Commission, that's Bheki Twala. Thank you so much, as always, for talking to us, Bheki. Now, the township economies, township and rural, estimated at about a 900 billion rand industry or economy. Talk us through just the sorts of businesses that we have in Soweto and just the importance of really investing in the township economies and its growth.
No, thank you very much, Sister Wazo. Good morning to the viewers at home. Thank you very much for having us. Firstly, we are very excited about the GNU. It's giving us now, a reason to push the township economy. Remember, township economy has got 3 or 4 siblings. It's got your rural economy, your village economy, your klein dorpies economy. It's very exciting, as you're saying. It's a 900 billion economy. And also, when you look at the retail, and most especially zooming into spaza shop, it's about 150 to 180 billion, per annum economy. It's an economy that you can't ignore. We're very excited, with the budget speech, the medium-term budget policy statement, looking forward. But remember, after the formation of the GNU, the Minister of Finance talked about, programs that they want to focus on the township. He mentioned the 5 metros, your KwaZulu-Natal, eThekwini Metro, Nelson Mandela Metro, Tshwane, Guruleni, to say they'll be now focusing on bringing projects to the township. Remember, in Gauteng, we've got what we call the Township Economic Development Act, the TIDA, where we are saying now we're lobbying with the government to nationalize TIDA so that all 9 provinces are able to do that. But what is important, we are saying South Africa, we've got these beautiful policies. The only thing that we need to do now is to do the implementation. Let's make sure that we implement.
And now we are in a business center here. We were also in Meadowlands, where we had businesses such as the beauty clinic, locksmiths, and so on. And here it's a workshop, so also quite skills intensive. From the business owners that you're speaking to here in Soweto, what key priority areas will they be hoping to hear Finance Minister really focus on when he tables that midterm budget tomorrow?
Yeah, as you see, I'm from the construction side, and then I had to come here. This is one of the businesses. You look at the business precinct here, it's a hub where you have different activities taking place. We've got the workshop, specializing on the fort, and we've got the spare shops, and we've got security and all that. Now we're saying, government, I think it's time for government to put money where their mouth is. It's all about now being intentional in making sure that businesses need funding. Remember, the first 30 years or the 3 decades, it was lobbying, advocating for township economy. That has been done. Now we're talking about implementation. We don't want to see budgets being reserved. We want budgets to really come into spaces like this. These businesses, they need bigger space where they can go to the industrial parks, because they create jobs. You could see, and Ziga here has got already 5 people that are working. At the spares as well, there are people that are working. There's a lot of businesses that are happening in the township. Remember, township, it's not just spaza shops. We've identified about 16 critical sectors in the township. Township is about automotive industry, it's about tourism industry. We are very excited. We are hosting the G20 next year. We already, put together what you call the Township Economic G20 Business Council. We are also preparing the businesses in the township to be ready to host the G20, and we are very excited. And we need partnership with government. As we always say, the challenges that you face in the township, the people in the township, they've got the solutions. We need to make sure that we get involved as part of the stakeholders. Government must start talking to us on the ground, put together those programs together with us. They can't just, design programs and then force them into the township. That is why they get pushed back. We are saying, government, come talk to us. We've organized ourselves as business formations. We are ready to develop businesses in the townships.
Bheki, thank you so much for giving us those insights just ahead. Of course, Stephen, our finance minister, tabling that midterm policy statement, budget policy statement. Bheki Twala there, the president of the Township Economic Commission, highlighting that it is time for taxpayers' money in means of the budget actually be now put into action to get those policies and the TIDA to actually work not just in metropolitans such as Soweto, but nationally, to see businesses really grow and stimulate economic growth. The two businesses that I've been to this morning, Stephen, employing a few people in the community, saying that it really offers their clientele a lot of convenience. They can fix their cars here. They can ensure that they are presentable for work by doing their nails and so on right here in the community, instead of having to travel to Johannesburg CBD or to Sandton or Rosebank, which ends up costing them, quite a bit, having to do that instead of using service providers here in Soweto. So really, business growth in township economies also a solution or part of the solution in lowering the cost of living for cash-strapped consumers, Stephen. So we are still going to hear from the business here, and Zaki behind us, who is the owner of this business here. We'll hear his story and what he expects out of budgets a little bit later on this morning, Stephen.
And Tokozo, thank you very much indeed. Nails and tyres and petrol and lashes all in one place. Really appreciate that update.